Young for the true revolutionaries. Our student guest is Frederick Barbarossa. Young Frila, how you doing, sir? Young Frila, I can't hear you. I cannot hear Young Frila. I don't know what's going on with Young Frila. You can't hear me? Hold on. I got to call Volula. Volula, let me call you. Let me call Volula. We got to start this thing. Let me see. The music I'm playing, you didn't hear it as well? Oh my gosh. Yeah, do that. Yeah, Young Frila saying you can't hear me. Yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Young Frila saying you can't hear me. Frila, can you hear me? Frila, can you hear me now? Hello, Frila. Frila, I can't hear you. You gotta check your device. I don't know what's going on here. Hello, Young Frila. What is wrong with it here? I can't hear nobody. If you don't want to betray, I'll fire for that. Fire for that. Receiving a call. Hello? Yeah. No. Okay, let me look at it real quick. You're welcome. Yeah, I don't know what is going on with all my boys, my panelists. I don't know what's going on right now with Open Table. Yeah, Nyan Vurule cannot hear me. Let me see.
No, I can hear you. I can hear you, but you can hear me.
I hear you now, Nyan Vurule.
All right, that's good.
Okay, let's start reading the bar now. Yeah, I'm going back to the music. Yes. Nyan Vurule, how you doing, Nyan Vurule?
I'm wonderful.
Yeah, Nyan Vurule, I missed you last weekend.
Yeah. But last weekend, I was reporting from Philadelphia.
Yeah, I was missing you on the show as well, even though you're reporting as a correspondent, you're in the East Coast, but I did not see you on the show for that.
Yeah, I was covering the July election in Philadelphia on last weekend. July election ended in chaos. It ended in chaos. But anyway, we are looking forward for this coming weekend. Next weekend will be the CPP weekend in Liberia. The CPP weekend. The whole country will turn red, white, and white and green. The whole country will turn red, white, and green.
Yeah, Frederick Mobile was still a guest.
Hey, Baba Riso is in
Frederick Baba
studio.
Rosa, you are frozen.
Baba
Frederick, are you there?
Rosa is in studio. Baba Rosa, you breaking in. You breaking in, Baba Rosa.
So we can set it thing out real good. I know it's gonna be spicy today. They how you call the people? The CPP people will not like it because Frederick is on the show.
CPP weekend is this coming weekend. Red, white, and green. The whole country will turn red, white, and green.
I know what channel are you on?
Yes, sir.
So I just left again. I just left.
Yeah, he having some internet problem. Now how the Joe Biden people look like?
My man, you just say that.
That's what happened when you are in power for 12 years and you didn't fix the infrastructure.
Yep. The whole country is zigzag right now. So the brother can't even connect. So nothing the brother got to tell us today.
My man, the match coming on. I told you. I will start meditating for that death. The match here. Trust me. The villain test never once. Frederick, are you there? Baba Rosa the red beer. Frederick, Baba Rosa the red beer. Anyway, guys, I can't stop playing the team song because is gone. Anyway, today I don't know what's going on, everybody.
I'm here. You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you very well.
Yeah, I'm here, brother.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, first of all, like this open table. September 23, 2023. Top of the discussion. Liberia. The Liberia General President election. 2023.
Well,
our senior guest is Frederick Baba Rosa the Red Frederick Mobile from Liberia. Frederick Mobile will be joining from Liberia. Frederick Mobile in Liberia. This is open table. Honorable Chairman, are you there?
I'm right here. I'm live. I'm right here.
Yan Fulula.
I'm here. Frederick Baba Rosa Kennedy could not set the foundation for the infrastructure in Liberia, so I don't know what Frederick Baba Rosa got to tell us today. What news? What news from the United Party, Joe Biden United Party leadership that you got to tell us? But I'm here to listen to Frederick Baba Rosa, my dear brother, the red beer got to tell us what United Party got in place. The United Party manifesto, he got to reveal to us today the United Party manifesto. Hey,
I'm still working on Baba Rosa. Baba Rosa, are you there?
Internet, please, our brother, that you can on and tell all the manifesto of United Party, Joe Biden government.
Yes, our senior guest is Frederick Baba Rosa. Frederick Baba Rosa, the red beer from Liberia, Monrovia, Liberia. Frederick Baba Rosa, the red beer from Monrovia, Liberia. Hello, my dear brother Frederick. Yeah, Frederick is in Liberia. Frederick will be reporting from Liberia. Thank you very much. Let's open table. September 23, 2023. Coming discussion. Liberia General President election. But Frederick is in Liberia. He's going to be telling you how the election is going. You know the party launch. It wasn't easy. I know you know the party already won the election. Oh my goodness. You know the party. Frederick Baba Rosa from the United Party will be telling us that the old man, what the old man have done. What the old man have done in the city, in Liberia right now. Papa Rosa will be telling us the launching, he was there live. We don't want to say. We say we're bringing somebody from Liberia to represent the Unity Party. To tell us how was the launching? It was winning. My brother Papa Rosa was in the ring. He's going to tell us. Thank you very much, Jan Fulula. Honorable Chairman, Jesus Zigzag Jr. This is OP Table. If you are in Pennsylvania, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, Philadelphia, Indianapolis, Indiana, the XYZ is in studio. Thank you very much. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are already late. We've got to start rolling the ball. Even though Federer is not there, the chairman can be talking. Then Jan Fulula can come on. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Jan Fulula keep going and coming back. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, Jan is behaving like he's in Liberia with his internet.
Fulula. Let me see something. Let me bring Federer on again.
Jan is behaving like he's in Liberia with the
Hello,
internet.
Papa Rosa. Jan Fulula too. Let me see. Hello.
I can hear you.
The problem or
Breaking in as well as
No, I can't hear. Federer, I can't hear you.
can hear me.
Yeah, can you guys hear Frederick?
he breaking in.
Frederick? No, we cannot hear you. Jan Fulula, you can't be going in and out, Fulula. Honorable Chairman, I think we'll start with you, Honorable Chairman, because Jan Fulula is a pendulum today, just switching from Bukatuo to Vonjama, something, I don't know what's going on. Fulula, you gotta stop that. You have to stay on. You can't be going and coming, bro. Honorable Chairman, what's on your mind? Let's start with what on your mind first. What would you do for the studio guests?
Not much on my mind. October 1st, CPP launching. October 1st, CPP. I'm calling on everyone in Liberia to step out and go out there and show support to Cummins. It's about time that we start to talk Liberia because we want the best for Liberia. And to be frank, I think, in my honest opinion, I think Cummins is the right man for this job. And that's my take and that's my opinion. However, I believe there are also good candidates out there, like Monimba, Gonglo, and all others. But I do not want to sit here and tell you that the people of the past can change what's happening now. 12 years EOP, I cannot accept that. 6 years CBC, if the country is looking for an alternative, it shouldn't be you shouldn't be going back to where you came from. It should be going forward. We should be thinking forward leadership. And when you are thinking forward leadership, UP is not an alternative. So that's my opinion.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's the voice of Honorable Chairman. Jan Fulula, favorite son of Niba Kante. Hello, Fulula.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, Fulula, what is on your mind?
Yeah, what on my mind here today is CPP, like the chairman said, CPP will be launching on Saturday. Saturday, the whole country will turn green, white, and red. Red, white, and green.
Wait,
So
now, how many colors you got?
Yeah?
How many colors CPP got? Green, red, and white?
The CPP get, we are collaborating with political parties. Every political party that we are collaborating with, they get their own color. So the ANC get red and white, and the Liberty Party get green, the lemon green, the best green, not the Unity Party green, the best green, the best of all green. So the Liberty Party get it green. So the whole country will be turning green, red, and white. So I'm calling on all those Liberians who want change, real change. When we're talking about change, we're not talking about the change of Joseph Boakai. We're talking about the change, the real change that we want is at hand, which is Edis Cummings and Chinese Brunsky, Councillor Brunsky. They are on the ballot and they will bring that real change to all. We are calling on everybody to come out. All Liberians who love Liberia, not the love of Joseph Boakai that will say that and say he loves a child, but you will see danger coming to that child and not stop that danger from coming to that child. So
Go ahead.
yeah. So those who love Liberia, we are calling upon them to come out and show to the world that we are ready for change. And that change is Edith Cummings and Charlene Bronskin in this election. Comes October 10th will be the real change. That's why
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I think while we wait for the studio guests, I will tell you what is on my mind, and then we can forge ahead. What is on my mind is the EULA election. EULA representing us in the diaspora. EULA cannot be acting like we are right behind the house. Like let's just go behind the house and play soccer game and then come back. No, that is shame. Big shame on EULA. EULA will send our representative from here, from Indianapolis, from Indiana to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, just to hear that the election was canceled. Why would you do things like that? Look, it is a time for we, the people in the diaspora from Liberia, to step our game up. The EULA that I heard about when I was little, that's not the EULA I'm seeing today. Young Fulula, you got to stress on these things because you are a direct representation from Indiana to EULA. These are things you need to address. And young Fulula, I did not even see you. You did not address our information when you got back. I did not see anything in the chat room. If you did, I did not see it. You're representing us. They say enter in chaos. And that's not nice. That is not nice. It's not something that we need to embrace. The songs of the Liberian people in Indiana or in the diaspora, be it Philadelphia, Maryland, and all of the states in America. A direct representation of Liberia. Why should we be doing these things? EULA, the president, or whoever, Secretary General of EULA, is a caveat. Next weekend, according to Jan Fulula, next weekend they're going to be going by again to Philadelphia. Look, Mr. President.
No, it's not true. I didn't say that.
When you guys going back?
It's not set yet. We don't know when they were going to reopen the election.
Oh my goodness. So is this how we're going to be living? What a change we're going to take to Liberia. Then they say George is corrupt. Then they say the Unity Party-like government did not do well. Then they say they want to bring Cummings to do. Look, let me tell you something. The whole thing, and Cummings is from America. So is this how we're going to start doing things? People from the diaspora? So it's better to have the devil we know, that is Mr. Joseph Boakai, who is the devil that we know, than to take somebody from the diaspora to carry that in Liberia to bring change to the people. No, that's fallacy. We're not going to agree to that. But anyway, let me introduce to you the studio guest. Hello, Fedra Barbarossa. Barbarossa, you got to set up a little bit. We can only see your forehead. You got to set up a little bit.
You see, when we are talking about change, we should pay attention to these things because what you are seeing right now, the studio guest is in Liberia. That's Frederick Barbarossa. I mean, he's a very good supporter of UP, a strong supporter of UP. Matter of fact, he should be mad because that internet problem is supposed to be solved like 12 years ago when UP was in power. But UP sat there 12 years, 12 good long years. They sat there and faced nothing in the country. Absolutely nothing. Those boys took fat paycheck. Seeing UP that's talking about people in the diaspora today, the UP was engulfed. Matter of fact, it was overwhelmed and swamped with people from the diaspora. Right after George Weah won, they all came back to America. So if you want to talk about Cummins and others from the United States going back home, UP is the party you should be talking about. They did that so well. They did that for 12 years. And some of us were just supporting CPP because we have to support CPP to advance Liberia. We have no intention to go back home at this moment. However, we want the best for Liberia. And when we speak about the best for Liberia, we should be looking at someone who can fix the issue. And we're talking about someone with a track record. You see, for too long, Liberians chase politicians. For too long, Liberians depended on government for so long. You do not have a private sector that is even in existence. So when you see someone coming from the private sector to shake things up, you should be looking at that. Because don't tell me about the native people or people coming from America going back home and the Congo people and all that stuff. I don't want to hear about that type of politics. Because the thing about it right now in Liberia, the native running the politics in Liberia, right now in Liberia. So if you want to stay with the devil, then the angel you haven't seen, let's stay with George Weah. Because when we talk about native, George Weah is a native man. The VP is native. The pro temple, native. The speaker of the hut, native. What more do you want? For 6 years, we tried. So let's forget that politics and find solution. Let's forget about the politics about, this person is from the diaspora, so the person no. Joseph Boyka and George Weah, they had a moment. So if we're looking forward, we should be thinking about forward leadership. And that's why we're thinking about people who we believe can do the job. And that is my take. But Frederick is still struggling with his internet. So Mr. Co-Chairman SYZ or Yan, you can go ahead and check.
Well, Frederick is coming on. He's not struggling on internet. Probably it's something else. Anyway, Fulula, go ahead.
You can't talk for Frederick. We all know that it's internet problem.
Man, I have said what I was supposed to say. Go ahead, Yan Fulula.
We are running on.
Just by chance. Are you getting me? Just by chance.
Yeah, I can hear you, Mr. Frederick. All right, Rosa.
Yes, we can hear you now. I think it'll be better.
Oh, you
go ahead.
We hearing you, but we can see your image.
It's okay. So, we can go ahead.
So
that's okay. That's okay.
I'm having to get on, and from what I see, I think the internet is okay. Okay. So, why internet seems to be so lost power. And right now I can go to that alternative power.
We can't hear.
One problem, and when you take and then we just
Baba Rosa, we can't hear you.
You get me? You still hearing
you're speaking to yeah, we were really hearing everything you said, but
can the man call you to participate or something?
Yeah, I think is that a way you can call in? I don't know what's going on with your device.
He can call you to participate. He can use your phone. He can use your number and call.
Let me see what I can do.
Yeah. While we wait for our studio guests, like the chairman said, Liberians, we are suffering for so long. So this election, that's what make it very crucial to all of us, whether you are in the diaspora or you are in Liberia. This election is dear to our heart. Joe Boakai and George Weah is not an option for this election. If we want change, Joe Boakai and George Weah should be kicked out of this race, and Liberian people should tell the world that we are ready for change and we are ready for Liberia to take her place among other nations in the world, among other nations in the world. So Joe Biden came out that he loved Liberia. Mr. Chairman and Mr. Co-Chair SYZ, we all have kids in this country, and we say we love our children. If we set down the children that we say we love, and we see danger coming to that child, if we see danger coming to that child, what is our responsibility as parents to stop that danger, right? Joe Biden is coming to us. He's telling us love Liberia, thing Liberia and what have you. He loves Liberia so much. He's the only man in the red that says he loves Liberia. Liberia is dear to his heart. But he sat there for 12 years and saw danger coming to the nation that he said he loved and the people that he said he loved. He saw things that will hurt them dearly, that will cripple them dearly. He sat there and saw those things and didn't do nothing to stop those danger from coming in. He sat there and see danger coming to those people and he do nothing. So now Joe Biden coming to us and say he loves Liberia. It's a vibe. It's an insult to the people of Liberia and it's an insult to the whole nation. So I would say Joe Biden is not an option to this particular election. And George Weah, we have tested George Weah. George Weah is not capable of moving this country forward. From the place that George Weah met, the country is still there. Joe Biden and Eddie brought drugs into the country, and Joe Biden had added more drugs to the country. You could not see it on the social media because there was no social live or Facebook live and what have you that we have today, and WhatsApp call that we have today, and Twitter that we have today, and what have you. It was not like that during Joe Biden and Eddie time. That's why we could not see all those things are happening. All those things are happening right now in Liberia. That's why we could not see it. But now that we have social media that can bring light to some of those things, we are seeing it. And now the same United Party people that laid the foundation for George Weah, the same United Party people coming up saying, "Oh, George Weah brought George." It was in the country. George Weah stepped on the foundation. I'm not here to preach for George Weah, but George Weah stepped on the foundation. The foundation was there. It's not that the foundation was there and George Weah broke it. Wherever George Weah met the country, he added on to it more worse. So we are saying someone who will transform this country, someone who have the track record that you can see, someone who have the international connection that you can see. It's not just by mere talk that you can see. It's Alex Cummings. When Alex Cummings leave Liberia, he's not just coming to sit in his house or sit in someone else's basement. He's coming here to make the case for Liberia in other business sectors and meeting with CEOs and world leaders. You can see it. You can see it. It's not something that, we're just talking with no evidence. It's there. Who do George Weah know? Who do George Weah and Joseph Boakai know? What is Joseph Boakai connection for the past 12 years as vice president? And I will tell you, any connection that made Joe Boakai that will say, oh, any connection is somehow Joe Boakai will pay on any connection. Joe Boakai spoiled that connection up before he could even start running in 2017. By suspending Eddie Johnson Sirleaf, when some of those same world leaders that Joe Biden could depend on today and say, oh, I got connection, some of those same world leaders were in the country when Joe Biden took on that stage and suspended Eddie from the United Party-led government when Eddie was still president at that particular time. So I'm telling you, Joe Biden had no connection. So those Eddie connection, they are all disenchanted with against Joe Biden. So if Liberian people make the same mistake that we made in 2017 that we are suffering from today, if they made the same mistake, if they said they want change, George Weah, Joe Biden should not be the option. You rejected Joe Biden for a reason in 2017. And Joe Biden have not changed. on what you rejected in 2017, he have not changed. So I'm telling you, I'm urging all Liberians who love Liberia dearly, not the Joe Biden love of Liberia, who love Liberia dearly, to come out on November October 1st, to come out on October 1st, to be able to show to the world that they're ready for real change. And Liberia will take her place after October 10th this year. 17 more days for that decision day. And when Liberians, I'm telling you, when you go to that ballot box, in that ballot booth, you will be there by yourself. Think about the 12 years of Joe Biden. And think about the 6 years added to the 12 years of Joe Biden, 18 years. 18 years of your life before making that decision. Take a deep breath and meditate before checking any candidates on that ballot box. Because that will determine your future for the next 6 years. The next 6 years is very crucial on that ballot box. Think about the child that you born 2005. That child is 18 years old. What is the status of that child today? Think about that child. Think about the child that you are pregnant with today as mother. And you are 60 years old and still selling better boy in the market. Think about when you are 70, when you cannot walk no more, when you don't have that strength no more to sell that better boy in the market. Will your child be able to take care of you tomorrow? Think about that. Before you check any candidate on our ballot box. That's why we are here to speak to the minds and heart of our citizens, of our brothers and sisters in Liberia, to make the right decision. And the right decision in this election is Elizabeth B. Cummings and Councillor Charlie Bronskin, who have a tangible connection that you can see that can change the dynamic of the suffering in Liberia today. Arrest.
You want to go or I should go?
Yeah, Chairman, you can go. I'm still working on a student guest.
Oh, you see the problem. The problem here is I want to talk a few things. When people talking about, let's be frank and let's be honest. When people talking about just in Liberia, they should be honest with themselves. When just started to come to Liberia, it was a Nigerian and some Colombian cartel. People in the U.S. they followed the just. You know who accepted them and sat in room with them? It was the stepson of the president, Fumba Salif. Fumba Salif welcomed the just cartel in Liberia. This is not breaking news. If you guys want to do your own research, these are things that are in the file in the archive of the United States. It's Fumba Salif. Yeah. Fumba Salif. It just bust in Liberia. If you guys want me to give you a link to that news and everything, I can give that to you. He accepted the just cartel back in Liberia. He met them. They sat in the room. There was a Nigerian guy called Chibo. You met, I can say Chigbo, last name Umeh. If you want to Google that, you can Google that as well. These are public records. So when people start to cry about CDC and drugs, you should go back to how it started. Because under CDC just pick up from where UP left it and took it a little further. Fumba Salif, I repeat, Fumba Salif was the man making the deal with the just cartel. So when you guys want to go around and be supporting CDC name or George Weah name or whatsoever, you should maybe search yourself. That's why I say when we're talking and we criticizing CDC, UP should shut up. UP should rather sit back and allow other people to talk about CDC, not UP. Because for 12 years, UP had the opportunity to make things right. 12 good years. They didn't. For 12 good years, UP damaged our youth. Fumba Salif sat in room with drug cartel and brought drugs to the country. Cocaine from Colombia. So when you're talking about change, how are you going to change things when you started it? You cannot preach the message of change when, in fact, they are the originator of what's happening in Liberia. So I can vouch for anyone else but UP and CDC. CDC and UP, absolutely not. We don't need that. We don't. We are tired. If we want to talk about alternative, if we want to build Liberia, if we want to move forward, we should move forward in Liberia, and we should look at people who can really solve the problem. So, as a VP, what stopped Joseph Boyka from telling the people, say, oh, Fumba Seli is operating with drug cartel? He was the second man in charge when the people was damaging the youth with cocaine from Colombia. Mr. Joseph Boyka sat there and he closed his mouth for 12 good years. 12 good years. Then he go to Ellen with an angry face and say, do you know that Fumba is operating with Nigerians? Or Fumba is operating with just cartel from Colombia? Or did he have a press conference to speak up? Or we should wait to put him there before he solved the problem. By the time the problem is already overwhelming us. No, we can't give him that opportunity now. He had that opportunity. Matter of fact, the youth, the Department of Youth and the Ministry of Youth were right under him. He's supposed to frown on Fumba when Fumba was doing deal with the just cartel. He never did. So we look for an alternative and a better alternative. And the alternative in this race is Alexander Kuman. So you can go ahead.
Thank you very much. The both of you spoke very well. I like that. You know, I like to sit and listen to Mr. Volula and Mr. Sele to propound lengthily when it comes to their candidate, Alexander B. Cummings. I like that. I like to hear that. You know, all along we have been here discussing the issue that that the CDC, the CPP, the UP, and that of Chawan Gongolo Party and other people, the 20 political parties. And, you know, we have discussed the thing here lengthily over the past 2-3 months. We've been discussing. And I had never, ever heard you saying that Fumba Sali were involved in drug smuggling and other stuff and things. You know, from Colombia to Liberia. And that way, you know, I'm not going to dive into that because we don't have documents to that effect. Saying we don't have documents to that effect, I'm not going to elaborate on that.
Yeah, I gave you the link, please, if you want to share it. But go ahead.
I will focus on...
I'm on my phone. I'm not home. I'm not on my laptop.
All right, go ahead.
I'm glad you're not on your laptop. Thank you very much. You see, these are some of the... You see,
go ahead.
These are some of the things we still analyze very well, critically. You guys came out and said, Mr. Bwaka is old. That was a narrative around here. Over the past three months, the man is old. The man, if I CDC went ahead and told a caster, what about doing their own caster, we didn't even know. And in collaboration with CPP, we didn't even know that this young man have died in India because he cannot come to America to get some to get a treatment, medical treatment. He had to go to India, and then they felt it was the standard bearer of the Unity Party who passed away. They didn't know it was their own chairman that passed away in India. Nyan Florida was on the show here saying that our candidate is ill, that he won't even get well. He's here, he's in the hospital. Even the chairman told me that he knew the hospital the man was in. He said, you're going to post a video. Look, let me be honest with you guys now. Now the narrative was, he was old or he is old. But not anymore. We launched this gone Sunday. We took Monrovia, we shut down the city. Even though it was raining, people were in the rain. The rain was in the city like a river. People were swimming, going to ATS. That is the love That is the love the people have for this man. The people said the slogan was, our past sorry, we made mistake. If you can retrospect, when Taylor was coming to power, Charles Taylor, the people said, you came my ma, you came my pa, I will vote for you. And you saw that the Liberian people overwhelmingly voted Charles Taylor. And I'm not saying there's a Charles Taylor coming again. I'm telling you, when the Liberian people are tired, when they are exhausted, they have felt the pain. They know that Bakugbe have destroyed the country. So we are not going to give our country to a novice, one who doesn't know anything about politics, one who have not even no, like you did measure about the private sector. I understand he hears from the private sector. Why can't he be in the private sector and bring change? I think Frederick is ready to come back. Not yet. Fulula, are you there? So why do you think should we trust man with our country, wherein he's novice to politics, like we did to George Weah, we brought into politics, that he destroyed our country. Our country now is in the hand of people that we cannot even imagine when we're going to live in the suffering. The country economy has been broken down. There's nothing we can boast of. So why should we, like you said, why should we go back to the old politician? Because we Liberians, we believe in the empirical school of thought. And that's what's going to make us to be a good people. We are good people because we believe that when these people come to power, they're going to change our economy. Most of the people that are employed in Liberia is through the government. And that's why you see people are yanning every day, every night and day. They say they want to be this, they want to be that. Communists, we understand you know how to sell Coca-Cola. You are one of the funniest gentlemen when it comes to business. When it comes to private sector. We understand these things, Mr. Cummings. Why not stay in the private sector and bring change to the Liberian people? Why you want to be the president of this country? The Liberian people say no to that. The Liberian people say, Cummings, this is not your time. Every time Joseph Walker come out to say, my Liberian people, I will bring change. Jan Vula will come out and say, the man is old, he fired, the man doesn't know leadership, the man is dying there. And we cannot look at the truth and paint the truth. Because in the Bible said the truth shall set you free. Why can't we go with the Bible when we are Christians? Why can't we bring the change that Liberian people want? Moreover, you and I will not be voting come October 10, 2023. We're going to sit there and watch these guys go to the pool, and the people in Liberia have spoken. They said, our power, we are sorry. We will vote you comes October 10, 2023. And I urge the Liberian people who in Liberia, if you're one of my voice, and if you're going to be one of my voice, because the video going to be shared, comes October 10, 2023, I'm urging you to go to the ballot boxes and vote overwhelmingly. Joseph Boakai for president. And I know that's the change the people want, and there's nothing I can do. I can change that. That's why they want, and we're going to go by the flow. So, fellow Liberian distinguished guests, under my voice, where your voter registration cards, vote. Do not sell your cards to the CDC. Do not sell your birthright, because I heard that people in Liberia, the ruling party is buying people votes. And these are things we don't want. If you feel the people love you, why should you ask the children to buy, or the Zogos, to buy their voter registration card? If you feel you have served them right, why not use money? But I know the Liberian people are wise people. They are good people. They will not, shall not sell their federational card to that of the CDC. And I know the Liberian people are going to vote overwhelmingly the United Party. We're going to be here and then we're going to be observing if our senior guest come on, Frederick Barbarossa, we'll put him on. Hello, Frederick.
Look, you want to put chair on chair. You don't know the character distinction. Chair, you said I was lying. Put chair on. He said I was lying. I'm giving you record from the DEA. I'm not going to even expose things to you about stuff. You don't know with clarity and distinction. If you want to say someone is lying, come on, let's discuss the issue. I'm giving you name. I'm giving you facts. I'm giving you the fact that Ellen's stepson, Pumba Salif, met Just Cartel. If you want to come on, come on. And I can give you how the DEA went around in Boston. I can give you that. These are public records, not by the news. The DEA always follow drugs or businesses in Africa. They follow the drugs. So when Chair tried to say we are speaking falsehood when I gave him link, and then he can't read it, and then he's saying it's falsehood, then I'm laughing because I just gave you facts. I gave you facts. 2015, just bust in Liberia. The DEA followed the drugs. 2015, Fumba Salif met the drug cartel from Colombia. 2015, Fumba Salif was in just deal with the Nigerians. So don't talk about say these are wrong or whatsoever and this that. No. We understand you guys working government, but absolutely too, you guys working government like Liberia. We too, we have link and things over here we can give you. These are how facts. So Jeremiah, you're welcome to join. Please come and join and come clear because you want to tell me that I'm lying when I actually gave you facts. SYZ, please share the link to Chia. He come on because if you want to say like Fumba said, he never said with Just Cartel, he should come on the camera and tell me if I'm lying because it's all there in the Guardians, in the news. It was the DEA that busted Judge. Come on, man.
Is Barbarossa still on?
Yeah, we can hear you.
You can talk. I think the man is having internet.
The chairman made an assertion on a public servant, blaming the drugs on enter Liberia on a single person who had meeting with a drugs cartel. And he's tagging the link. What I want Joseph to understand is this. You don't understand government sting operation. When it says sting operation, that operation went down 2010. I was part of that operation. That's what I speak to what I know. That operation went down 2010. That operation was involved with the DEA of the United States, the NSA of Liberia, and top securities of West Africa, along with the cartels. We had to put people inside, on the inside, in order to bring these people up. These people came to Monrovia. These people were for the corridor. They came to Monrovia and they were apprehended in Monrovia. Some are still in jail here in the U.S. These are things that when you speak to, you should know that the U.S. will not get it correctly. All those intelligence, I'm having feedbacks. All those intelligence were given to the appropriate security authorities on the ground.
Hold on a little bit. Volula, hold on. I want to like Volula making the noise. Volula, you have to stay on. As I don't know what's going to happen, but Cheers on the phone. You are making noise in the background. Go ahead, Cheer.
Put Cheer on camera. Put Cheer on camera because if you want to talk about intelligence, put it on camera. He's not going to sit on the phone and lie.
No, Cheer stay on the field. Cheer stay on the field.
Put him on the camera. Give him the link.
You need to know that when you're running a talk show, when you levy accusation, when people come to counter claim it, you have to give the counter.
No, there is no accusation that is facts that I gave you. I gave you facts. I gave you facts. I gave you link, and you keep going. And the first thing you said was a falsehood.
I'm trying to make you.
I gave you clarity.
Honorable Chairman, the mess on the phone. You will lay a premise. Go ahead, chair. You are protected, chair.
You spoke. I am alive. You talking to somebody who was part of.
Chair got to talk because we are to debunk it.
You love an accusation, and I have to get a reporter. You don't just say things on your show and people let it slide. That's not how it works. This is 2010. You're talking about Triple C. You're talking about Chukuma. We put people in that operation. We planted people with these people, brought them to Monrovia, and they were apprehended in Monrovia by the DEA. That's why you see Sam J is in the United States, who was a former federal official here. That's why you see Fuma is in the United States, who is a former federal official here, and he resides here, and he enjoys the whims and caprices of the government. So you don't have to say things to make yourself look whatever you be. This is a presidential election we're going to work. You don't bring drugs and say, oh, the people brought drugs. Do you know how many millions of dollars worth of drugs was arrested during the regime of the United Party? I'm not here to speak for them, but you mentioned a name. I'm talking about the 2010 sting operation that you mentioned. Those people were taken to Palm Hotel in Monrovia. They were apprehended. They allowed them in the corridor to land at the RIA. They brought in their own jet. It was in connection with a Sierra Leone. The Sierra Leone is still behind bars since 2010. All the Colombians were arrested and brought back to the U.S. here. That's how sting operation works. Counterintelligence agencies from all around the world will get together. We use your ground. We say, okay, this is your ground. Since they're coming to you, they have a discussion. They're into this meeting with them. Have a discussion with them. Encourage them. Then they come because we want to start the people that are behind it. That's how it works. So you don't say that. So when they brought the people, you saw $100 million drugs in the street and Monrovia when they put disappear. These people are. Some of them were court-martialed. Some of them were sent back. Some of them are regular in Indiana. They are in Indiana in Terre Haute. They are to the penitentiary there. Go do the research. The U.S. don't do things and move from behind here and let it. So you're really doing a high operation. Then you can't be running around here, America, like you can buy. If you're part of a drug operation, you know how it works. When you get sting, anytime you get sting operation, it means that's an intelligent operation going on right there. It's a sting. That's why when I saw the link, I just smiled because I know exactly what you were going. So I just try to provide that clarity. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That's the voice of Jamache. Jamache give us some clarity about the allegation that the chairman brought to the show. Jamache can give some clarity. But anyway, Honorable Chairman, you got anything to say about Jamache conversation?
First of all, I will not. First of all, when you say allegation, is something that actually didn't happen. So Chair is just talking because he wants to talk right now, because that's about it. He was in UP and he can speak for UP. On the other end, he's not the only one that is privy to information or intelligence. So he can just talk. If he wants to talk, I mean, he was in Liberia at the time, into intelligence, but at the time, he cannot even speak on issue that happened on this end. That's why I say you should give him the audience and bring him on, because if he can sit with me and tell me that Fuma never sat and meet with the Nigerians, and then I will leave the show. Fuma did. He sat with the Nigerians. Matter of fact, that the operation started in 2007 when his mother won. Fuma was the one that placed the call. Fuma called his friend at the time, a Nigerian, because Fuma was in these United States. Fuma called the Nigerians. These are public records. These are records that if you go to the DEA, they can give to you. Fuma was the one that called. So they started to follow the communication. That's how they started to follow the communication. That's why they bust the judge the way they did. Through the communication he was making with all the other people. But look, let me tell you, sometimes when America operates and they try to do business and solve some of these problems, they don't go high on everybody because they want to go to the top. So they are not really worried about the kekele. They are not worried about the transition and stuff. They are going to the people that are actually on top of that. And those were the cartels they had their eyes on. It was not a Fuma Salif, who is like a nobody. Like they wanted to go to the source. All he was trying to do was just the transit point. He was making this connection. He was trying to get some payout. So when people trying to talk about, so let him come on the show and tell me that Fuma never placed call in 2007. Let him come on the phone and tell me that Fuma never sit and meet with a drug cartel. So you can say allegation. These are things that happen. They happen. How is the allegation? Because he was in the security and whatsoever, and you want to say his allegation is false. Who? Come on, man. We don't use word like that and you just throw water around and like a pendulum or whatsoever. You got to know that these things actually happen. Unlike George Weah government, George Weah is not sitting down with no George Cartel. His son, they are not calling no George Cartel. So if the DEA is going to find any link with CDC, they will put it out there, plain and simple. But they are always following the drugs and the movement of drugs everywhere, from the Puerto Rico to the Colombia, to the Mexico, to the Honduras. They follow it. So you're going to sit over here and say falsehood when you really don't want to know any said like the details about it. Come on the show. Let's have a show.
Well, listen, gentlemen, young Fulula, are you there? Hello, Fulula. Well, today's show, I don't know where's young Fulula. Young Fulula keep going in and out. Our studio guest, Frederick Barbarossa, cannot make the show. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, this is Frederick. Let me see what's going on here. I'm still trying to bring Frederick on. Hello, Barbarossa.
Hello.
Frederick, can you hear me?
I'm hearing you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I think it's a little bit much better. Let's dive straight into the issue before something happens. Yeah, I can hear you. Are you there?
Yeah, if you want me to us and that is good enough for me.
The reception is kind of bad, but we can see your image.
I can hear you. And barely hear anything you.
Okay, I will put you on the phone. Yeah. Let me put you on the phone. We cannot hear you. I will put you on the phone. I will carry to the backstage. I'll get to the backstage and put you on the phone. Let me put you on the phone. I will put you on the phone. Let me call you right now. Hold on. Can you hear me? Yeah, let me put you on the phone so you can put your case through. Hello, Frederick Barbarossa the Rabia. You are live on Obi Table.
Hello. Today.
Yeah, we are doing good. This is our correspondent from Liberia, from the Unity Party, from the Republic of Liberia. Frederick Barbarossa, how are you doing today?
It's been a and I'm into to go, and I'm going to be here today. I'm going to your straight now, but I'm going to go. So, you got me now.
Well, Barbarossa, the network is kind of bad. What we will do, I will call you back again. We're going to give a try again. We will give a try. We will give a try again one more time. I will get back to you. Let me hear from the panelists. I will call you back. I will call you back. I will. Sure to call you back. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're having some difficulties to connect with our studio guest. But anyway, Fulula. Fulula is gone. Chairman, what you gotta say?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
My man,
My man, I told you I was not home. I told you I was not home. I was not home. I'm out here. I'm on a hustle. My man, I'm on a hustle. I'm not a Joseph Baga. I don't hustle. You want to be living on.
Man, we don't want to know what you're hustling. It's fine. It's fine. You want we can put you on the phone as well. Okay?
Yeah. As long as you can hear me, that's what matters, brother.
Vula, you want to go? Then I go, or what's going on?
Yeah, go ahead, Mr. Chairman. Go ahead.
First of all, like congratulations to UP, UP for the rally on the 17th. Matter of fact, like I told people, you see, Liberians are afraid of few things, and one of them is rain. For Liberians to walk under the rain, in the dirty water, the poo-poo water, and everything else, for you, that is a show of support. And no one should come over here and say, oh, Joseph Boyka paid those people. No. Those people went out there because of genuine love for Joseph Boyka. Whether they are mad at CDC, whether they are mad because of the way things going on in Liberia, they went out there with support to support him with genuine love. Because I saw people walking on the rain, drink, sweat like wet, walking in water for a long period of time. So if there's anything, CDC should be aware that Joseph Boyka truly, he has a genuine supporter. And there are people that will go the extra mile because of the old man. Because they went out there, they showed their support under the rain. It's easier to fill the stadium when the sun is shining. It's very easy. But when you see the rain is falling and you see people leaving the house to come out there, it's because they love the man. Is that love enough to make him president? I don't know. Because we are talking about Monrovia, we are talking about Montserrat, a county with over 800,000 voters. So when you get 100,000 under the rain and showing love for you, it probably will not be enough. But congratulations to UP for the rally they have on October 17th, because people went out there with genuine love. So we got to call a spade a spade. Joseph Boyka did absolutely well October 17th. That's congratulations to UP and everyone that went out there to show that love and support.
Thank you. I think our studio guest is back. Hello, Frederick.
Hello.
Yeah, Frederick, you was on the ground. Yeah, you were in Liberia, Monrovia, Liberia, when I say you were on the ground when the Unity Party launched her campaign in Monrovia at Anthony Thomas Stadium, ATS in Monrovia. You were there live. Is that a way you can give a play-by-play description?
With my
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we lost our.
Yeah, we were playing something different with him. Sometimes I think he's already having a feedback.
I think I'm having a call from I think somebody want to talk on the show. Let me see if they want to talk on the show. Hold on 1 minute. Hello.
You can hear us?
Yeah, he's gone. No, he's gone. Vulula, you saw the crowd that was in the city of Monrovia, September 17, some part of last week. You saw the crowd; it was overwhelming, and you saw the people tend up. You can't tell me the people were brave, nothing. The old man doesn't have the money to give them, but they were all in the street. What is your thought when you saw all of these people in the street of Monrovia supporting the old man, JNB? Young Fulula is frozen.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Did you
Now we can hear you.
Young Fulula can't even shake. He's frozen. I don't know what's going on. Vulula, can you go and come back? I think Frederick is biking. Vulula, are you there? I think, Chairman, you got to rescue your partner. I don't know what's going on with Vulula.
I don't know what's his problem, my man.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Vulula. Vulula, I can't hear Vulula as well.
He's seeing now, like he's back home in Liberia. I don't know. Young Vulula, if you're trying to talk for CPP, I mean, you need to have better internet. CPP should pay for your internet or something.
There you go. Vulula, I don't know. Is this how you guys want to rule our country? CPP?
No. CPP got to pay for his internet. Young Vulula is adding the federal Barbarossa. Young Vulula and federal internet is seen right now.
Barbarossa is going again.
Oh my goodness. What's happening?
Coming. Today's show, I don't understand what's going on with Jan and Frederick.
I'm tired.
Well, I think you are just going to discuss this issue because I'm tired seeing Jan Vulula coming and frozen.
Yes, I think I can just discuss the issue and get out of here. I really need to get out of here.
Yeah, Vulula, I think we got to get out of here because we don't understand what you're doing. Vulula, you can go sit down wherever you want to sit down. Me and Chairman can discuss this. I'm prepared. There you go.
My man, bring me on the show, brother.
What you on? You, I can see you.
Bring me on the screen.
Which screen you need to be on? You're on the screen. We all three of us on the screen.
I can see you.
Which internet are you working with today, man? My God.
Man, today is a mess. I don't understand what's going on.
All right, I can get my last one and leave you on there.
Okay, go ahead, Vulula.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Vulula. You should also talk about Yula. Don't leave here without talking about Yula. Hey, Vulula. You have to talk about Yula before you go.
All right. Now we only have like 17 days to go in Liberia, the general election. Yula issue will deal with it here. Joseph Boakai have failed the nation. The problem that we are facing today in the country, the problem started with Joseph Boakai. The system that are fighting against the majority of Liberians today, the system is Joseph Boakai. Joseph Boakai have benefited from the system all throughout his life. For the some more years he been in public service, he have lived on the taxpayer money without the taxpayer benefiting from his service that he claimed today that he gave back to Liberia through his services. He lived on the taxpayer without the taxpayer benefiting from him. So I'm telling the Liberian people, this election is crucial, especially the young people. The young people that were born 2005 when Joseph Boakai was number 2 in the country. This man was in charge of the agriculture ministry. He have oversight over the agriculture ministry. There was equipment that was donated to Liberia. Today, that equipment is in the forest of Lofa County today, his own time. His oversight, he did not perform his oversight correctly to be able to make the agriculture ministry to function properly to benefit the ordinary Liberian today, the farmers in Liberia today. Today, we're beating on our representative and our senator for their oversight or representation in the country. But yet, the number 2 man in the country have oversight over the agriculture ministry to empower the farmers in Liberia today. The agriculture ministry is a failure today. Today, we are still depending on the outside world to feed us when we have a rich soil that can feed us in our country. Today, the youth, this man have oversight over the youth ministry in our country. Today, the name Zogo didn't start from George Weah time. The name Zogo started from Eddie and Joseph Boakai time when Joseph Boakai had oversight over the youth and sport ministry. So they started naming our brothers and sisters who are on drugs in our country, in the street, hijacking people, bags and what have you today. Is that the need Zogo started from under Joseph Boakai nose when he had oversight over the youth in our country. So I'm telling the Liberian people, the problem that we are facing today, it didn't just start 6 years ago. It started since 2005 when Joseph Boakai had oversight over the youth and the agriculture ministry. So when Joseph Boakai come and tell you that he loved Liberia, as a parents, can you love your child when you see danger coming to your child, something that will harm your child drastically and even cripple your child? When you see danger coming to your child, can you sit there for that danger to come and cripple your child? For that danger to come and cripple your child. So I'm telling the Liberian people, that is just a mere political thought that he loves Liberia. You will not sit there for something to come and hurt something that you love. Joseph Boakai sat there. Things that are hurting Liberia today, it started under Joseph Boakai. 66 concession that you have provided job for your children and provided as you have provided a macro loan for the better bus seller in the market today. Those 66 concessions all were Google today, all didn't come to fruition under Joseph Boakai, and he saw that danger coming to you, and Joseph Boakai did not take action towards it. So I'm telling the Liberian people, this election, we are moving forward. We're not going to stand static under George Weah, and we're not going back to Joseph Boakai failed regime. When he sat there, he saw all those danger coming to you, and he did not take action towards it. So I'm telling you, Liberians, comes October the 1st, come and show Joseph Boakai and the world that we are ready for change, and we're not just talking about the mere change that Joseph Boakai and the Unity Party are talking about. We are talking about real change that will bring some release to the ordinary Liberian. A real change that the men who have the international connection that you can see. We're not talking about political or international connection here. We are talking about tangibility that you can change, that you can see. When Ernest Kumi leave that country to come to the diaspora, you can see that Ernest Kumi meeting with world-class leaders. He meeting with CEOs that can make things happen in the world. He meeting with people that when they say stuff, it happens, and it happens for the benefit of the ordinary people in the world. So Ernest Kumi, you can see that. So I'm telling you, Liberians, this election, when you go to that ballot box, in that ballot booth, it will just be you and only you alone. So before checking your candidate, think twice. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath for the 12-year failed regime of Joseph Boakai and the 6-year failed regime of George Weah, and look to the future. What will next 6 years will bring to you and your children? What the next 6 years will make you to be as a father? What the next 6 years will make you to be as a better bus seller in the market? What the next 6 years will be as a mother who has 2-3 kids in the home that you cannot afford right now to put food on their table, that you cannot afford right now to pay their school fees, that you cannot afford right now to even advise them for them to listen to you as mother. Think before you check that ballot box and the way forward in this election. And the Kumis and Charlie.
Thank you very much, Nyan Furula. But Nyan Furula, I did ask a question. I talk about the overwhelming support that came to Mr. Boakai September 17. You did not mention anything about that. And I also asked you about Eula. You visited Eula.
All right.
Hold on. Let me end.
All right.
Let me end.
Can I say something?
Okay, go ahead.
The overwhelming support. The overwhelming support. It is true. It's factual. It's factual that people came out on Sunday. But does the people that came out make a Unity Party and Joseph Boakai win the election? That's the question we should be asking ourselves. Is those people are different from the people that came out on the 7th? Hold on. Is the people are different from the people that came out on the 7 doing CDC rally? No, I will tell you no. These are the same people. We had less when you have country that don't provide an avenue for her citizens to get to work, and the citizens are less busy. This is what you see. So that's why we need a leader who will make our people busy doing something for themselves and doing something that will move them forward in society. When Joe Biden come to Indiana, can you see you and myself behind Joe Biden? If we were less busy, definitely you and myself will come and be behind Joe Biden when Joe Biden come to Indiana. When Mike Pence come to Indiana, we will definitely be behind Mike Pence when you and myself less busy. But when you and myself thinking about going in the next 2 hours on the clock, what time do we have to go beyond Mike Pence when Mike Pence come to Indiana? What time do we have? Do you even know your district representative name? Do you even know your state representative name? No, because what? Those leaders have provided you the avenue to be busy and do something productive for yourself and your family. That's what we're talking about. So those crowds, it should not fool you. Those crowds should not fool you. Our people are less busy. Our people are less busy, and that's a society that Joe Biden and others and CDC have created for our people, and that's what they are subjected our people are for them to be less busy and continue to be behind, like some ends behind or some sweet, you know. So I'm telling you today, don't be fooled. This election is different from 2005, 2011, and 2017 election because why our people's eyes are open, then they are open wide for change.
Thank you, Furula. Furula, my next question, but you did not ask you 2 questions, and you did not elaborate.
So Eula, come to Eula.
I said you was a
come to Eula, my dear brother. Like you write that note
in Pennsylvania, and you get some information that you guys were held into election, and there was some chaos. So the people want to know that the Eula election, what went on? Is the Eula election? Are we going back next weekend, or what is going on? Why was what created the problem that Eula election was canceled? Can you tell the people? Hello, young Furule.
We are now going back next weekend. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. We are now going back next weekend. We are now going back next weekend for election. The board of directors of EULA, the national board of directors of EULA, are in charge of EULA right now. The board of directors, per the Constitution gave the board right to set up an interim leadership to take on EULA or to set up a election period within 3 months. Those interim leadership will be set up from now to next week. Next week, the board has from now to next week to set up that interim leadership so that interim leadership can bring EULA to a general election in 3 months period. So what canceled the election last weekend in Philadelphia? The national president, who is Shehu Kamara, denied 3 permanent members of EULA, permanent chapters of EULA, which is Ohio. The Ohio chapter was denied from sitting. The Iowa chapter was denied from sitting, and the Georgia chapter was denied from sitting. What denied them is this. Shehu Kamara, which is the president and also a candidate who was also a candidate in the election, was serving as candidate, was serving as president. He was serving as election commissioner chairperson in that election. So every decision that election commissioner should have made, Shehu Kamara, who was the president and the candidate in the election, was making that decision. So the protest that came from Iowa, the protest that came from Georgia, and the protest that came from Ohio, instead of the election commissioner taking care of those protests, Kamara and the president at the same time, he decided on those protests. So he didn't give the election commissioner chance to do their job as an independent body. he went ahead and denied those those chapters from participating in the election. And those chapters have done nothing wrong. They, per the Constitution, they are paid a due. They have attended all of the executive and the board meeting per the Constitution. So that make them I call it, that make them permanent citizens, members of the union to participate in any general election. They didn't violate any electoral law. They didn't violate any constitutional law per the union constitution. So nothing should deny them from participating in the election. But Shehu Kamara took the power into his own hand and denied those people. And when we went for the board to look into those cases, Shehu Kamara did not permit the board he did not allow the board to look into those crimes that those chapters or members of those chapters raised. He went ahead, he said, the general election canceled. So everybody felt disenchanted and left the place. And that's why he wanted. Because he saw Fred delegate that went to Philadelphia were against him because of a failed leadership. So if we're talking about a whole Liberian government accountable of mass practice of election in Liberia, which is beginning from right here in the diaspora, where we have a strict system of electoral law. So Shehu Kamara do well. In the next 3 months, calling for general election per the Constitution.
Thank you very much. Young visitor Pennsylvania, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. He attended July election, and the election was canceled. So Young is giving some details when it comes to what makes the election to be canceled. And in 3 months, the board going to be taking control of EULA, and after then, probably they will come up with some decision, and the Liberian people in the diaspora will see how bad they can go back to Philadelphia and go vote their new president. Thank you very much. Honorable Chairman, what you got?
I mean, you can go ahead. Huh?
It might not be Philadelphia. It might be another state.
Come again, Fulula.
I say it might not be Philadelphia. It might be another state.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you for the news. That's a good thing. I know. Let me see. Now the citizen are less basic. Yeah, Young Fulula said the citizen in Liberia, they are less busy. That's why they show up for Joseph Boakai. That's something I wrote down so that I can prepare. The issue about this, let me tell you, Fulula, we understand that majority of the people that live in Liberia are not working. We know that. But we want you, Mr. CPP, man, we want you to prove it to the Liberian people. The same crowd that CDC pull up, the crowd that United Party pull up, we want to see more than that. Comes October 1st, because CPP said that the people are less busy. That's why they behind UP. They were all swimming in the water. The water was holding some people into their waist, and I saw that. But Young Fulula is saying that the people don't have love for United Party. The only thing is because they are less busy. Young Fulula, I don't think that's factual. But I will not make any qualm right now. I will wait until October 1st to see how the people are going to turn out overwhelmingly for CPP. Because I know, and comes October 10th, we will also see if the people are less busy, they will vote CPP. We will see that as well. Because the people told you our part, the slogan was going, we are sorry. Our part, sorry. We made mistake. No, when I listened to that song, that came in my mind back to 1997. When Chancellor came, they said you came on my power, vote for you. And that's what's going on right now. Young Fulula, you know deep down into your heart, you saw the crowd. You know your heart is doing jibbo, 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 jibbo. That means that you guys will not suffer come October 10th, 2023. I'm aware. I've seen it. Look, if you understand, if you follow the track record of the greater SYZ when it comes to election, I don't lose. I don't go to the losing side. I always win. And I've been doing this thing. That's why I told you guys, even in the community, when I told you Parker was the option, I said you're going to win, and it happened. And I'm telling you now, Fulula, come over, let's run a campaign for Unity Party. You're not listening to me. And it comes October 10th, I'll be calling your phone, and Fulula is gone. He doesn't want to listen to me, no problem.
He's listening. He's listening. Talk. Talk, man.
Fulula, I'm being very honest, I'm very audacious, and the issue is this old man that you guys doesn't want, he's going to be the president. And come October 10th, we'll be celebrating January. In January, we'll be doing our inauguration. Fulula, I will fly to Liberia. Since I came to this country, I've never been back home, but come in January, I will be going for inauguration. And my family, my beautiful wife, myself will be going back home to go grace the occasion. And while young will be in the diaspora here, I'll be calling you on the phone and say, we are here having fun, and we are here to take the country forward. And that's it. Chairman, if you have anything, even though our student guy did not come, his network giving problem, and young is in and out, so you can just come out and say something, and then have the announcement from the Youth and Sport Department. After you come out, then I can make the announcement for the Youth and Sport Department, then we can see how we can forge ahead.
First of all, I reiterate, the crowd that came out last time for GMB, they are genuine. I don't know, for people that want to underestimate them or play the politics, you can do all you want and play the politics all you want. Liberians will not walk in rain just because you pay them some money and anything else. They came out because the crowd came out to support JMB. And I will be frank with some people that, God forbid, even if this man is in a wheelchair, there are some people that will still go out there to vote for him. He has supporters. So that's the thing. The CPP or the CDC, they should be aware of that. And in politics, those are people sometimes you don't waste your time to convince them. You should be telling the people why you can really do for them. But I will say, like I used to be saying before, and I will say it again. I thought the better chance for the opposition was a united front. Why the JMB and Cummins, JMB, however they arranged that ticket. Now that the opposition they are divided, they gave CDC an edge. CDC is actually the favorite to win these elections. The only way things will happen otherwise, it would take a very good campaigning, a very good strategy, hard work, and maybe sometimes they will have to forget their differences in the second round to work together. But I don't see them working together. So again, even if they go to the second round, CDC will still come out victorious because the opposition is divided. There's so many chaos in the opposition. Why is true Joseph Burger is a good man. Sometimes things will not always happen the way it's supposed to happen for you. I believe that the people around him spoil him. It's the same thing with CPP. Both candidates, people didn't manage them well. People didn't manage Joseph Burger well. Cummins, he wasn't managed well. So this one just gave George Weah an opportunity to get another 6 years. As high as it is and as bad as it sounds, this is where we are heading. Hopefully, there will be a miracle. I mean, we can politics. In politics, miracle can happen. So if the miracle will happen, we pray on the miracle. Because right now, things are pointing straight towards Joseph, towards a CDC. So we can pray for the miracle. In a few weeks or days, we'll be going to the polling station. October 10 will soon be here. We'll see how people will perform. So all this crowd politics, I don't believe in the crowd politics. I actually believe in a Jehovah Witness type of campaign where you go door to door, talk to people. If it was up to me, I wouldn't even try to fill the crowd at ATS or SKD or whatever. Like, there's no importance in that. You gotta be talking to people that will genuinely vote for you. There's no need to be showing or strength when you actually know that you are making gains in the community. So they should go back to that Jehovah Witness politics. Talk to the old people, talk to the young people, talk to the folks in the community, and forget the crowd politics. Because sometimes the crowds that will come out there, they all will not vote for you. You got to look for genuine supporter. But Joseph Boyka had genuine supporter October 17. Genuine supporter came out. Genuine supporter. So nobody should come underestimate the performance of UP. UP performed well. They did well, especially with downpouring of rain. That's my take.
Thank you very much. On the comment section, Chia said he want to be a guest on the show next weekend. Yeah, Chia just put that in the comment section, and we have my man S. Francis Yulobar from Liberia. He said thank you for the program today. That's a good thing. Chia again. That's the comment section. Chia have a lot of comment over here.
He said he needs a one-on-one with Ian, a special edition whatsoever.
Yeah. Okay. That's a challenge.
That's up to Jan. We can provide a platform for them.
We'll do that. That's fine.
Jan has the platform.
Here, your comment is we have a lot, but we can read all. Didier. You don't hurt your hair because that's like hey, like in Liberia term, like GNB we won. That's Didier as well. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Facebook Live, this OP table. Let me go to. We have an announcement here. Let me check in from the Youth and Sport Department. Youth and Sport Committee present Sport Appreciation Day. Come and appreciate the soccer and the kickball team. That will be done on, let's say, on Sunday, on the 24th, September 24th. The time is going to be 1:30 p.m. and the venue, I'm going to take my time to read the venue so you can get the venue because we want you guys to come out and support the youth and sport. The address for the venue is 5253 West 62nd Street, Indianapolis, Indiana, 46268. I reiterate the venue for the youth and sport. The youth and sport said they want to kind of like or appreciate the keyboard team and that of the soccer team. They won a big trophy for the Liberian people in Indiana. There was a churches league that took place some part of last, I think, end of this month. The people overwhelmingly went there and supported them, and they won the trophy. The Indiana Lone Star won the trophy, and now the committee is saying that the Liberian people should come out so that they can certificate the players that sacrificed themselves to play for the Liberian people in Indiana. The youth and sport chairperson in person of Brenny Alpha sent me this information to say we should make this announcement. Miss Brenny Alpha, if you are listening, the venue is 5253 West 2nd Street, Indianapolis, Indiana, 46268. Maurice Gua is the co-chair to the youth and sport. So we want and Brother Akoye is also the coach for the Indiana Lone Star, that the team that play and beat the Nigerian people in the final. Brother Akoye is the coach. The coach is Brother Akoye. So come out on the 24th September. Come out and kind of support the people. We'll also be there. OPTV will be there live. We'll be reporting from the park. If it don't happen, don't hold my words. My words not Bible, no problem. Maybe the children too. But we'll be there to support the people. We love our people. We love sport. So come out tomorrow and support them. It's a good program. They say there will be free food. Oh my people, free food. Oh my God, I love food. I will be there. Food, free drinks, free food. Come and support the people. Maurice Gua will be there as well. That's the co-chair for the youth and sport. Bernie Alpha is the chair lady for the youth and sport, and that of Rhoda Akwe is the coach. So we'll be there. Thank you very much. Honorable Chairman, do you have anything else?
No, I mean I just wish Mr. Okay, 12 p.m. on Saturday, yeah, regular show time. Jeremiah say, okay. Oh, Jan say he's waiting anytime. So I mean,
oh my goodness, that's a good thing. We'll get on the platform.
Jan say he's waiting anytime, or Chia say 12 p.m. tomorrow. Like where we're discussing off the camera. If they want to use the regular show time, it's up to both of them. They can have it. At least one person is CPP and another person is I think it'll be better though, even though I mean one-on-one, because they'll be shouting at each other. Maybe you can moderate.
Moderator, right?
Yeah, maybe you can moderate. That's what I see. Because so that way they can be going back and forth, or Ian cannot be turning Chia off when Chia is trying to get to him.
Because Ian get a show, he will turn the man off so we can talk.
Yeah, I think the one-on-one there should be a moderator. At least XYZ you can come and be between them. I mean, I would love to watch because Ian is a diehard CPP.
Okay, say 12 p.m.
Yeah, 12 p.m.
I gotta take my daughter for practice, basketball practice. Oh my gosh. Can you guys make it like either 5 p.m. please, so I can be a part of that?
Either time they want, if you can make it, I can moderate. But yeah, there should be a moderator. Like honestly, there should be a moderator. If it's
I want you to do it because I have to take my daughter tomorrow for practice.
Okay, if it's tomorrow, yeah, maybe after service time, they can do it maybe 3 p.m. or something. I want to watch.
Yeah, if like 3, I can be around. But
really?
but if it is 12, I will not be around.
Okay, we'll talk to Yan and Chia tomorrow. The time that will work for both of them.
Yeah.
And then you will moderate. So because you will be the one to send out the link, because Yan can send out the link before Yan control the link. So yeah, Chubito is like we have few weeks, at least days, a few days to election. I'm hoping and praying that Liberians will get it right this time. The truth of the matter is we can play the politics all we want, but the bottom line is we want for Liberia to really move forward. For too long, we have been watching our neighbors, our friends moving forward. It's like we are just in one place. We cannot go out there again and be preaching or giving an excuse of war. It's been long years past the war. 12, 18 years. Not a single sound of gun that is threatening our democracy. We have seen our leaders come and go. October 10th, Liberians that will be going to the polling station, oftentimes they tell us that we are not voters. And they are right. We are internet voters, or we are people on the internet with just opinions. And that's just what it is, opinions. Until we can participate in the elections back home, I mean, we are just that. Internet or citizen or voters or whatever. But those and our people back home on the ground, they will be experiencing the hardship. They will be experiencing the success if they get it right. So we're asking them to please get it right this time. 6 years. 6 years is a long time. 6 good years is a long, long time. If you think that George Weah is deserving of another 6 years, you should know that you'll be putting him there for 12 good years. Sit and think. Let that play in the back of your mind. If you think UP is deserving another 6 years, you'll be giving it almost 18 years. If you think there's an alternative out there, you'll be giving them 6 years to start over. So let that play in your mind. You are going to October. Into October 10. Please make the right decision. We cannot divorce our people back home. Even if they get it right or wrong, we will still be there for them. We have to. We're Africans. First and foremost, family is important to us. So whether they get it right or they get it wrong, we will still be there. But it will help each and every one of us if it is right this time. If Liberia can move forward just a little bit. So that is my appeal, and that's my kind appeal to them. And please, please maintain the peace. We are tired. We are tired of war. We are tired of war. We know we are all putting our emotions into this. We're investing our time. We're all investing into the politics. Let us accept the result, and please maintain the peace. War is not a good thing. It's never a good thing. It's because of war that Liberia is the way it is today. It didn't just break our infrastructure, our physical infrastructure. It broke so many things. It stole so many things away from us. So please, we wish you all well. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That's the voice of the Honorable Chairman. He was just telling the people, the voters back home, that you got to vote wisely. It's not because you love this president, but the issue is who can bring the change. And we also urging you guys that so the hierarchy, if and only if the people did not vote you to power, whoever name is pronounced by the election commission, we know we trusted them. That's why we put them there. If this person name have been pronounced as a winner, we don't want nobody taking guns in the street. We want you guys to be very peaceful in this process because Liberia is what we have. That's the only place we have to be. We don't want you guys to go head or scatter when it comes to the result, when the result is already given. I know comes October 10th. I know Mr. Bwaka is going to be the victor. He's going to win. I've seen that. Even though it's not a dream, but I'm telling you, this is a reality. Dream doesn't come true sometimes, but I'm telling you, it's not a dream. I know it's something that's going to happen because I saw the crowd. This is not a dream. I saw the crowd, I saw the videos. Even though Young Bruder is not here, that's why we don't play in the video because Young Bruder is aware that he have them on his computer. He don't want to use them. But we know very well that the Liberian people are already resolved. They know who they want. And even my honorable chairman who is over there, who's supporting CPP, he knows that the party had the crowd. It was raining. We saw the Liberian people. They don't go in rain, but they show up. That show that they are resolved. They want change, and that's the change is Mr. Bwakai. And we respect that. That is the Brimpo view. And I'm here in the diaspora. That's why I'm supporting the winning side. And I know we're going to win comes October 10th. But anyway, Honorable Chairman, do you want to give a party statement? You want me to give mine and then?
That was mine. That was my
party. Oh, thank you very much. The chairman gave a party statement, but we are very sorry that we were in and out today because our studio guest has some problem. Jan Voluda, I don't know where he is, but Jan Voluda being in and out of the show. We apologize to you openly. This is how we come to the end of today's edition. OP table, OP table, OP table, OP table, OP table. Well, ladies and gentlemen, comes tomorrow, September 24, 2023. The Youth and Sport Department, the Youth and Sport having a program in the park. Miss Brenny Alpha, the Youth and Sport chairperson.
And please give well, I don't know if this is appropriate, but sorry to Michelle. Maybe it was just for the community. Michelle is having his baby birthday
today.
Michelle from the Old Timer, yeah.
Is there something that should be public?
I guess he sent it to the Old Timer. Maybe it's just for the Old Timer, but I can still reiterate it for the Old Timers. Michelle baby birthday.
Yeah.
Michelle is having his baby birthday.
Is it 1 year or 2 years?
I don't know if it's 1 year or 2 years. It's a baby birthday.
Okay, baby birthday. Michelle.
3645 Shepperton Boulevard, Indianapolis, Indiana, 46228. But it's out there. The flyer will be out there for those in Indianapolis, or if you want to go to a place to chill and hang out with him and wish his daughter a happy birthday. So that's it. That's it.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Michelle, one of the players from the old timer. Michelle. Michelle having his daughter's birthday today. We say go there and have fun. There will be food. There will be drink. Go and wish the baby happy birthday. Michelle, one of the good person of the old timer. He's a good guy. Michelle, baby, Michelle. It's a birthday. And birthday shout out to Michelle's daughter. Thank you very much. One of our strongmen from the Old Timer Association of Indiana. Yeah, I reiterate again. Miss Brenny Alpha, the Human Sport Department. Miss Brenny Alpha, the Human Sport Department. They will be having a program tomorrow, September 24, 2023. Go in the park, 62nd and Georgetown. Go there and have fun. There will be free food. The music will be played from one of the best DJs in Indiana. Thank you very much. The UN Sport coach, Morris Bois will be there as well. The coach for the Youth and Sport Department in Indianapolis, Indiana, in a Lone Star, Willa Koi. They will be there as well, doing everything right. Go there. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. This is how we come to the end of today's show for Big Table.